One of the most visible stores in Wabash Landing will be closing its doors this spring.
Borders Bookstore in West Lafayette is one of about 200 stores across the country that will be closing. News Channel 18's Ava Wilhite has been following this story and brings us the details new at 5. Ava?
The Borders Corporation filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy, so closing these stores will mean the company can remain open. A total of 6 Borders stores in Indiana will close, including the Wabash Landing store. Borders Bookstore in Wabash Landing is one of the largest and most visible storefronts in the complex. You have to walk past it no matter which side of the mall you come from. But this April, these store doors will close. The news surprised many frequent customers.
I go to Panera with some friends to eat lunch 2 or 3 times a week, and so I just go to Borders and browse, read some magazines, read some books, so it's really shocking.
Customers like Elo Applegate says she had no clue the mega bookstore was having any financial issues.
Pretty, busy in there, so I'm really surprised.
Borders customer Rob Kern says he frequents the store many times during the semester. He says if the bookstore giant closes, it will mean feeding his gas tank.
I'm going to have to go pretty far off campus now. Everything's out on 26, so I'm going to have to drive instead of walk or ride my bike to go get books now.
But maybe customers won't have to drive all the way down State Road 26. Owner of Buy the Book store in Lafayette, Tammy Marshall, says the news of chain bookstores closing might be good news for her.
They're going to go to all the online sales, and then people are going to come back to the independent little bookstores for their books. So.
West Lafayette Development Director Chandler Poole says the city had an inkling Borders was struggling and prepared for their closing in advance.
Currently, the ownership is working with 2 new retailers to take over the space. So I think preparing for it has really put us in a very strong position.
Chandler Poole says he cannot say what those 2 new businesses are yet. Poole says the public should know in a few weeks. Borders says their stores were closed based on available operating, financial, and competitive information. Ava Wilhite, News Channel 18.